Hey, good evening, everybody. This is Court with the Lotus Council, and we are back with another episode of Miscast EDH, some good old paper commander, and we're going to have everybody introduce themselves and their commander, and then they're going to go ahead and play their turn. So, up first is going to be Travis.
My name is Travis, and I'm playing Inala, Archmage. And I will draw. I will play a snow-covered mountain and pass the turn.
Alrighty. I'm Gage. I'm playing Joda, Archmage Eternal. I will draw.
Hey, Rice, how you doing tonight? Yeah, Jake, I love this playmat. It's so gorgeous.
I'll play Jungle Shrine and pass turn.
Hello, I'm Mason. I'm playing Marinar. And then draw.
Theth would be proud. She does like the Maronar.
I'm going to play a Reliquary Tower, and I'm going to tap it to basic land cycle Ash Barrens for a swamp and pass turn.
Okay. All right. I'm Court, and I'm playing Slimefoot the Stowaway. And on that note, we'll go ahead and draw. And we will play a Reliquary Tower and pass the turn.
I will draw. I will play a. Is it Boiler? Yeah. Is it Boiler Works? Comes in tapped. I'll return a snow-covered mountain to my hand and pass the turn.
I'll untap and draw.
Doing a lot of errands today, Rice?
Survivor's Encampment.
Hey, Chaos. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you.
Tap 2 for an Zuri Signet and pass turn.
I'll untap, keep, draw. I'm going to play
I have to discard, sorry.
Hey, the
Swamp.
one. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you.
Then I'm going to cast a Gnat Miser. It's a 1/1 for 1. Each opponent's maximum hand size is reduced by 1. So now your hand size is 6. And I'll pass turn.
Okay. Now, because I have Reliquary Tower, that doesn't apply to me, correct?
Correct.
I will play a Swamp. I'm going to tap both for a Demonic Tutor, and then I will pass.
I'll draw. I will play a snow-covered mountain. And I'll tap. Oh, that's yikes.
What card you been looking for, Rice?
I'm just gonna move the discard, and I'll discard a.
Oof, having to discard, that hurts.
Well, I have to because his enchantment or his creature.
Oh, that's right, your max hand size.
I'll discard Dramatic Reversal
All right.
because it's unfortunate. If it was a non-land, I could have played, but
Alright, so I'll untap, draw.
In the game, Chaos, or just in general?
I will go red, 1 for white, blue, 1 other. I'm going to cast Joda, Archmage Eternal. He's a 4/3 flyer, and I may pay 1 of each color rather than pay the mana cost for spells that I cast.
Seems fun.
Pass turn.
Untap, keep, draw. I will play Castle Lockthorn. Comes in tapped because it control untapped because it controls swamp. Then I will cast for a black and colorless, a Piper of the Swarm. Rats I control have menace.
Oh, that seems not fun.
And then I'm going to cast Commander All-Star Sewer Rats. I can pay a black, pay 1 life, and until end of turn, it gets +1/+0. I'm only allowed to spend 3 black this way. I'm going to poke GM for 1 with Menace.
I guess I'll take it.
And then I will pass my turn.
And Mason draws first blood. I'll untap and draw. I will play a forest. And I will tap all 3 to play Mr. Slimefoot. And I will pass my turn.
I will draw.
Hey, DVMTG, thanks for that sub. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support, man. And on a 6-month streak. That's awesome. Oh, you know what? I need to resub too.
I got. Dang it.
Oh no, buddy. Did you miss another land drop?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
But so if I tap a land and then ghostly flicker the land, does it come back in tapped or untapped?
Untapped.
I don't know if that even be worth it. I'm just gonna tap 1 for 1 floating snow covered red. And I will then play my Carnarium. Yeah. Return the land to my hand, and then I got the discard. Oh, that just tapped.
Welcome back, Rice.
To make it not completely useful or useless, and I just discard it, I'll tap 2 to have 3 mana, and I'll cast Ghostly Flicker. And I'll do these 2 lands, so they'll come back in tapped. Untapped.
The Rakdos Carnarium would enter back tapped.
Yeah,
bouncing
if it has an
another land.
ETB that taps it when it enters, it would still be tapped.
And wouldn't that also make him return another land to his hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make him return another land.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't. Yeah, you probably just want to discard that or something else.
I'll just discard it then, and lose the 1 mana because I don't think I have. Yeah.
So my go then?
Yep.
Yep. Sorry.
Alrighty.
All right. Yep. Your go, Gage.
Looks like I'll just play a Nomad Outpost. And
Hey,
then-
yo! Thanks for that sub, Jake. Really appreciate you. Oh, wait. No, Rice gifted it to Jake. Thank you, Rice. Appreciate that.
I'll just pass turn.
Alrighty.
Okay. So I will untap. Upkeep, draw a card turn. I will play tap 3 for an infected vermin.
Yeah.
Infected vermin, I can pay a black and 2 other to deal 1 damage to each creature and each player. And I can pay a black and 3 if it has threshold and deals 3 damage to each creature and each player. Then I will go to combat and I will send 1 menace at court and 1 menace at team money.
And I'm
Oh.
at 39.
I'm at 39 also.
And then I will pass the turn.
All right, I will untap and draw. That seems good. We'll play a forest. Yeah, seems good. I will tap all 4 to play a Path of Discovery. And is everybody familiar with Path of Discovery? So
Not
basically,
really. No.
No.
whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, it explores.
Oh yeah.
And then I will pass my turn.
I'll untap. I'll draw. I will play a mountain. It could have been. It could have been a island, but it didn't want to be apparently. Just because I need some land draw over here. I'll tap 5 for Vanquisher's Banner, and I'll choose Wizards.
Seems decent.
Oh, I think Joda gets a +1/+1. No, I control. They're mine. And I'll pass turn.
Yeah, I think you were thinking of Coat of Arms.
Okay. Untap and draw.
Oh, hey, I see you there in chat, Fev. What's going on?
I'll tap 1 for my signet for a white, blue, red, black, and green.
Oh, no.
I'm going to cast Maelstrom Wanderer. Creatures I control have haste, and then I cascade twice. So with Cascade, when I cast it, I exile cards from the top of my library till I exile a non-land card that costs less.
Oof.
There's a land. And there, for the first one, there's Madomai the Ageless.
Oh, man.
And for my second one, Omen Machine.
Oh no!
No, not Omen
Players-
Machine.
I'm trying to draw cards, man. Jeez.
Omen Machine, players can't draw cards at the beginning of each player's draw step. That player exiles the top card of his or her library. If it's a land card, that player puts it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, the player casts it without paying its mana cost if able.
I don't like that. I didn't like it last game. I don't like it this game.
Omen Machine.
Yikes.
Interesting.
And then after that, I will I'll poke Mason for 4 since he poked all of us.
Oof.
With a 4/4 flyer.
Seems good.
And then I'll pass my turn.
Does that flyer take extra turns when it deals combat damage?
It does. Yeah, take an extra turn after this one. So then I'll pass, so it'll be back to me. Beginning of my turn, Omen Machine.
Oh, that's gross.
It is a land, so I get it. And then the real fun begins.
Oh, no.
You all are going to hate me, but the streamers might enjoy it. There's blue,
You
white.
mean the ones watching the streamers?
If you
Yes,
cast
yes,
possibility score, I'm just gonna scoop.
I'll play into that. That'll be fun.
So there's blue, white, black, red, green. I'm actually going to cast. Yeah, we'll go with Enigma Sphinx. 5/4 flyer, flying when it's put into my graveyard from battlefield, put it in the library, 3rd from top.
Oh, and it's got
And then
Cascade.
Cascade.
Gross.
Yep. So I get to do something less than 7. That's actually the first one. Rishkar's Expertise. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures I control, so that's 7. And then I may cast. Oh, I can't draw cards.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But But I can still cast a card with converted mana cost 5 or less from my hand without paying its mana cost. So I will cast Stolen Strategy. At the beginning of my upkeep, exile the top card of each opponent's library. Until the end of turn, I may cast non-land cards from among those exiled cards. I can spend mana as if it was any color to cast those spells. And that'll be my turn.
And Court said not to play Atali.
So I can untap, upkeep, then I exile the top card of my library, correct? With Omen Machine.
Yep.
Yep.
So I exile Death Mask Mizumi.
So you get to cast it for free.
So it comes onto the battlefield. As long as you have 7 or more cards in hand, it gets +2/+1. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to send 3 damage. Actually, you have enough creatures. I'm not going to send 3 damage menace at you. That'd be quite silly. I'm just going to cast Rat Colony. It gets +1/+0 for each other rat I control. So currently it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a 6/1 with menace because of Piper the Swarm, and I will pass turn.
All right, I will untap. I will draw. Oh, look, it's a mana reflection that I get to get for free.
Nice.
Gotta love that. I will then play a swamp for turn. 2, 4, 6. And I'm not gonna do that right now. Okay. I'm gonna tap 2 and 2 with 1 floating to play Reclamation Sage. And 2 triggers will go on the stack, Path of Discovery and Rec Sage. So I will do Path of Discovery first. And reveal the top card. Put it in your hand for land. Otherwise, put a 1/1 counter on the creature and then put the card back. So I will put it back. And my Rec Sage will get a 1/1 counter. And then with the Rec Sage ability, I'm going to target the Omen Machine.
Yep.
Oh, the other one was getting pretty bad too. It's not as fun. They're
And
both
then
terrible.
I'm going to tap 1 black for 2 mana. And I'm going to walk the plank, Metamai the Ageless.
All right. So what's that do? Kill it, I guess.
Destroy target non-morpholt creature.
Yep.
And then with my 1 green floating, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to have 1 left over. I'm going to use Slimefoot's ability to get 1 Sapperling token. When it comes into play, it will explore. I will put it back, and it gets a 1/1 counter. And then that'll do it for my turn.
I will untap. I will draw. I will play. I'll tap 4 and 5. 5 for my commander. When she enters, I draw a card because of my banner. Not what I wanted, but it's okay. We'll play my land per turn. And I will pass the turn. I'm not
Alright.
discarding a card this turn.
Nice. I will untap. At the beginning of my upkeep, you each exile the top card of your library.
Oh,
The
damn.
swamp.
Creature. So we just lose it?
Yep.
No,
it's exiled, and I can cast it.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Uh,
that's what I got.
I have a creature, yeah. I'm just gonna put it right here until you decide.
Yeah, mine's a Spore Crown Thallid. You're probably going to want to take it so I don't play it.
What's it do?
It's Anthems, my Saprolings.
Okay. And alright, nice.
I think it stays in exile if he doesn't play
Yeah,
it.
it does.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah,
Yep,
you
then
can
I'll
either
draw.
get a blocker or it stays in exile.
Same with me. I have a
Dang it.
2/1.
My freaking camera did it again. Come on.
Alright, we will go black. No, not black. Green, red, black, white, blue. For Maelstrom Colossus. 7/7 Cascade. For 8.
That's pretty
2
decent.
lands. Would that count Wheel of Fate?
I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure it counts as.
Yeah, I
It's a
think it would
suspend
count as a
card.
spell. Because you
Alright,
could
so
still
then I would
cast it,
cast it
right?
under Suspend. Yep.
I think it
So I'd
comes
cast
in.
it under Suspend.
I
Or
think
would
you
it come in
cast it
instantly?
right away. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it comes in instantly
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
because it's technically a 0 mana card.
Gotcha.
So we
So then
discard
we
our
each discard
hands?
our can and draw 7.
Ooh, that
But
really
hey,
hurt.
you guys are lucky because that was in my hand.
Oh, thank
So we
God.
discard. So we discard 7, or
We
discard a hand.
discard hand and draw 7.
So Ink Eyes, Deadly Tempest, and Rat Colony.
I discarded Stony Brook Banner, Teferi Mage's Saphir, Jace Arcellus, Patron Wizard, Azami, Dualcaster.
I had 2 lands and a Vertiloth the Ancient.
I had Possibility Storm, Ingenuity Engine, Bituminous Blast, and Is It Signet.
Okay, my camera's annoying me.
Then I will play. Then I'll cast Soul Ring.
There we go. All better.
And Travis, what did your creature do?
It's my commander. It's Eminence.
No, the one that got exiled.
Oh, sorry. It's if you cast the wizard if a wizard enters the battlefield under your control and causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control, that triggered ability triggers an additional time.
Gotcha.
But that's
Well,
if you
luckily
cast.
it's yeah. I don't think I have very many wizards. None that have when they ETB. With that, I don't really want to provoke too much hate yet, so I will pass turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw a card. I'm going to play a swamp. I'm going to tap 2 for a Mind Stone. I'm going to tap 1 for a Skull Clamp. I'm going to make everybody happy and tap 1 to Skull Clamp my Gnat Miser, which is a 1/1. So it'll die and I'll draw 2 cards.
Seems decent.
Nice.
2, and then I'm going to go to combat. T Money's open, so I'm going to smack
I'm not
things.
open. Oh
Well,
yeah,
they
I'm
have
open.
met.
Yeah, two
They have,
green.
yeah, they
I
have
got
menace. So 1, 2. So I'm gonna smack you for 5,
of
6,
course.
6 damage,
Okay.
and then second main phase, I'm going to tap 1 for Skull Clamp onto Infected Vermin, which kills it, and I'll draw 2 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll go to discard, discarding Nezumi Ronin, and we'll discard Crypt Rats. And I'll pass my turn.
Okay. I will untap and draw. Ooh, that's cute. Oh, that's not in my hand. This is my hand. I will play a swamp. Alright, I gotta see what you've got going over here. Maelstrom Wanderer.
I've got Maelstrom Wanderer, Joda, Enigma Sphinx, and Maelstrom Colossus.
Okay. What's the toughness on all your creatures, Gage?
5, 3, 4, and 7.
5, 3, 4, and 7. My goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So I'm gonna tap green and Reliquary Tower for 4 to play a Guardian Project. Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under my control, if it does not have the same name as another creature I control or a creature in my graveyard, I draw a card. Then I will tap this forest for 2 green, and I will cast Pierce the Sky to destroy Joda.
Nice.
And then I will tap actually, let me take that back. I'm still gonna cast that, but I'm gonna change my mana around. So I'm gonna tap green and the black, and I'm gonna use a green and a colorless for Pierce the Sky. And then I'm gonna use the other remaining green to cast Thallid. And I will draw a card from Guardian Project, and it will trigger Path of Discovery. It is not a land. I will leave it there, so it will get a 1/1 counter. Then I have a black remaining, and with that I'm going to tap these 2. 3 of it is for Royal Assassin, so I will draw a card, and then it is a land, so I will put the land into my hand. And then the 2 remaining is for Priest of the Forgotten Gods. So I will draw a card, and then I will explore. It is a land, so it goes to my hand. And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay. That's a lot. I'll untap everything. I'll draw. My turn will be a lot shorter. I will tap 4 for Thran Dynamo. and I will play my Demir Aqueduct and return a mountain to my hand. And I'll pass the turn.
Alrighty. I'll untap. Beginning of my upkeep, y'all exile the top card again.
Typhoid rats.
I'll go ahead and draw while we're waiting on them.
Oh, we need to exile the top card again.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, my bad. I totally wasn't paying attention.
It's a
mine's
land.
blood crypt. Mine's a blood crypt. I don't know if you can play it.
The only thing you got that you can cast is a Typhoid Rats, which is a 1/1 Death Toucher.
Okay. I'll play Evolving Wilds for my land for the turn. And then
Will do, Feth. I just saw in Discord too. Thank you.
the countdown begins, gentlemen. White, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Others. White, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 others. I'm casting Approach of the Second Sun.
Oh, jeez.
This might be a fast game.
Well, if I had enough mana, I could, do something. But
It's not a big deal.
Alrighty, so no responses then.
Can
Nope.
anybody mill him?
So I gain 7 life, since it's the first time I cast it this turn. And then it goes 7th card from the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I almost done something stupid. After that, I'll pass turn.
Okay.
Almost Evolving Wilds.
I'll untap.
Ooh, that would have been
Is it
great.
is it on the top of your library?
No, it's the
It's 7
seventh
from
card.
the top.
Draw. I'm going
I do have to cast it from my hand, though, so if I accidentally cascade into it, we're good.
That's very true.
I'm going to play a Swamp. I'm going to tap 4, 5. I'm going to play Marinar. So my rats now have fear. GM, do you happen to have any black creatures?
Yes, Enigma Sphinx.
So you only have one. So my rats have menace. So I'm gonna smack you for 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
So I'll go down to 38.
Yep. And then I'm going to put the clamp onto Marinar, making him a 3/2. And I will pass my turn.
All right, I will untap. I will draw.
Oh, Fef had a point. I could have blocked at least one of them because it's black or artifact. And I do, in fact, have an artifact creature.
Me, if you wanna.
I will play a forest.
No, I'll still take the damage.
Okay.
The Thallid will get a spore counter on my upkeep. Um. How many creatures of flying do you have, Gage?
Just one.
Dang. All right. So, and what's its toughness?
4.
All right. So, green plus 2 is X equals 4. I'm going to cast Nylea's Intervention, dealing 4 damage, or twice, or sorry, it's twice. I only need to do 4. X is 2, so it deals twice 2 to each creature with flying, so 4 damage to each flying creature.
All right. She goes third from the top when she dies. So there's 1 and 2. She goes right there.
Then I will tap black and black for 4 mana, 3 of it for Tainted Remedy, and 1 of it for a Basilisk Collar. I'm going to tap 2 for 4 mana to create another Saproling token with Slimefoot, and that will trigger Path of Discovery. And I will leave that there. And so one of them will get a 1/1 counter. Sorry. So that's a 1/1, and this one's a 2/2. So I'm going to tap my Priest of the Forgotten Gods and sack both of these creatures to have Gage lose 2 life and sack a creature, and I add 2 black mana and draw a card.
All right. I'll sack my Maelstrom Colossus.
Are you targeting anybody else with that priest ability?
Yeah, I might as well target all of y'all. So you each lose 2 and sack a creature.
Oh no. I only have 1 creature.
Sewer rats.
I guess I'm sacrificing my commander.
Okay. And then
Now I don't feel bad what I'm doing next turn.
yeah, well, people got to board wipe, right?
I mean, that's what's about to happen, so let's give you a little foretell.
Pass turn.
On your end step, I'll tap 1 for Mystical Tutor. First, I need to see if I don't have anything that brings creatures back from the graveyard. I don't think I do. Because if I don't... It's been a while since I played this deck, so the one win con I know I need my creature for.
You need a creature or the one that's in your graveyard?
The one that's in my graveyard.
Oof.
Yeah. It's only, I mean... I think all my stuff is, I think it's all gonna be... Yeah, I don't think any of this brings anything back. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just find Cyclonic Rift. Oh, I guess I don't. Oh, I have to reveal it. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, that'll go on top. I'll go to graveyard. I'll untap. I don't need her back out. I'll tap Thrawn for 3. I'll tap. Wish I had more blue. Oh, I didn't draw a card. Oh, I did. I drew the
Rift.
Yeah, there's the rift. All right, I will 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll 7 for Cyclonic Rift.
That's overloaded, right?
Yep.
So all... Is it just creatures or is it just all non-land permanents?
All non-land permanents.
Nice.
That resolves. It goes over here. I will. I will need more mana eventually. I'll play a Path of Ancestry tapped. And I'll pass the turn.
Nope, not me, Rice.
Alrighty. I'll draw. Now this could get a little tricky.
A tow service.
Alright. I'll tap 1 for Soul Ring, tap Soul Ring for Azure Signet. Looks like I won't have just enough for that.
That's weird, Rice. People call me all the time for my car insurance or my car warranty. Your warranty is about to expire. Click.
I get that, and I get it. This regular mail too about that. I'm like, all right, well, trash it is.
So I will go red, tap that for Signet. So red, blue, 1, 2, 3, 4 others. Ethereum Horn Sorcerer. He's a 3/6 with pay 1, a blue and a red, return it to my hand, and then Cascade. So he actually gets on the first one. Maelstrom Archangel. Whenever it deals combat damage, he's a flying 5/5. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, I may cast a spell from my hand without paying its mana cost. Too bad he doesn't have haste. And with that, I suppose I will have to end my turn.
Do it again. Cascade into that Approach to the Second Sun. You'll be alright.
I'll untap, upkeep, draw a card. I'm going to play a Witch's Cottage because I control 3 swamps. I'm going to return Ink Eyes, Servant of Uni, to the top of my library. And then I'm going to tap 2 for a Mind Stone. I'm going to tap 1 for a Skull Clamp. I'm going to have 4 mana left, so I'm going to tap 2 for a rat colony. And I'm going to tap 2 for pack rat. And then I have to go to discard, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand. So we're going to discard.
Don't you have Reliquary Tower out?
Oh, I do have Reliquary Tower out. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'll pass.
Okay.
So I don't have to discard. Also.
So I will untap. I will draw. I will play a swamp. I will tap double black and double green to replay. Oh wait. Yeah, I gotta do that. So there's 6 for mana reflection. And then tap 4, 3 of it for a Royal Assassin, and 1 of it for a Thallid. And pass the turn.
Right, I'll untap. Draw. Ooh, that's always good. I'll play a island. Can't go wrong with islands. In that case, I'll tap my Path of Ancestry for blue, and another blue and a red, and I'll cast Fate Spinner. Whenever I cast a creature that spell that shares a creature type with your commander, scry 1, so I scry 1. I'll put that on the bottom. And then I'll draw a card because it... No, it won't. Yeah, because I'll draw a card because of Vanquisher's Banner. If any, did you share the picture of Fate Spinner?
No.
I would share it because it's a pretty intricate card. Well, intricate, I mean.
So at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player chooses draw step, main phase, or combat phase. The player skips each instance of the chosen step or phase this turn.
How many cards has Gage drawn over there, so we don't let him draw his
2.
So it's the 5th one down.
6th, because I also put that Sphinx.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll tap this for 3. I'm still gonna have to tap a blue no matter what. 3 blue. Or I'll just do it this way. Blue, black, red, and then this will be the last one to get my banner back out. And I'll draw a card because it was a... And I will pass the turn.
Alrighty, so at the beginning of our keep is when we choose it, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, he has to do
I
his draw,
do.
though. He has to choose draw, right?
Well, if he wants to get to his card, or no, if he chooses draw, he skips it. So
Oh, okay.
he doesn't want to choose draw. I'm thinking.
Well, he doesn't
No,
want
I'm
to.
gonna choose draw.
Okay, but if you choose draw, you skip your draw phase.
I know,
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
because I can't
Yeah.
skip my main phase because I
Yeah,
get to do
that's okay.
stuff.
Right.
Like at this point, I've almost given up on it because I'm sure I'm gonna cascade past it at some point. So I will. Let's see. Red. Tap my Survivor's Encampment for. No. Tap my Soul Ring for Azora Signet. So red, blue, white, the one other from Soul Ring, and two others. Play Joda. Then I will go to combat. Does anyone have flyers?
Do not. No.
Nope.
I don't think anybody does at this point.
All right. Just to kind of keep this a little fair. Actually, no. Court, you're at the highest. I'm gonna swing a 5/5 flyer at you.
Seems decent.
All right. Now because of her effects, since she dealt combat damage, I get to cast spells from my hand as if or for free, basically. When she does combat, I may cast a spell.
I was going to say, how many spells?
Yeah, yeah. I misread that. It's a spell. I'll cast Maelstrom Wanderer.
And there's
So
the
cast-
cascade.
Yep, double cascade. So first is Enigma Sphinx. So there's another cascade trigger.
So two more cascades.
One down. Yep, one of them for 8 and one of them for 7. We'll do the 8 first. Rites of Flourishing.
Hey, we draw 2 cards.
And then for the 7. Corvath's Fury. For each player, choose friend or foe. Each friend discards all cards from their hand, then draws that many cards plus 1. Corvath's Fury deals damage to each foe equal to the number of cards in their hand. For foe.
No.
I have 6 cards in my hand.
Alright.
I have 11 cards in my hand.
Oh my god. What about you, Mason?
I have 9 cards in hand.
I'm going to choose foe for everybody but myself. So I have 6. I had 5 cards in hand, so I get to draw 6.
Oh, so that's game, right? Next turn.
6. Possibly.
Well, you have to have approach in your hand. Now.
I'll then play a Plains for my land for the turn. I don't have another land, or I'd play another one. Oh man, I could do that, but I would really screw myself over.
Do it!
Well, I would, but I really like the stuff that's in my hand. Other than the obvious one.
What's the card on the top left there that you have, Gage?
This one, or are you talking about this one?
That one, yeah.
This one's Rites of Flourishing.
Awesome.
You draw an additional card and play an additional land.
Oh, sweet.
See, I'm not all about the hurtins. Most of the time.
So, we don't draw more cards. We play more lands.
No, you draw an additional card and play an additional land.
Okay.
I'll tap 2 for a Selesnya Signet, and then passing turn, and when I do, I'm going to go ahead and pop my Evolving Wilds.
Do you have anything that keeps your hand size big? I haven't seen it.
No.
So
And
you have
At
to,
this point, I think I've got like 5 cards in my hand.
oh, okay. I thought you had a lot more.
okay.
No.
So I can choose.
I'm going to get an island.
So first, you choose whichever one you don't want to do, I guess.
So I'm going to choose my draw step, just because I want to be able to attack and cast spells. So I'll move to my first main phase. I'll play a Path of Ancestry tapped, and then I'll play a Swamp because I get a second land drop from Rites of Flourishing. Then I will cast 5 for Marinar. All rats have fear. So this is only a 4/4. I'm going to then tap a 4/1, sorry. 2 for Piper of the Swarm. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to send a 4/1 Menace Fear at GM and a 3/3 Menace Fear at GM.
All right. You
Hey,
said a
thanks for that gift sub,
4/1.
Jake. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, a 4/1 and a 3/3.
All right. The 4/1, I'll block with Maelstrom Wanderer and Enigma Sphinx. Wait, nope. I can't with that one. It's Ethereum Horn and Enigma Sphinx because they're both artifacts.
And you'll take 3. Now, how big are both of those creatures?
A 3/6 and a 5/4.
So,
And I will take 3.
remember that colony will best die and not kill anything. And I will pass my turn.
All right, I will untap, and I'm going to skip combat. So I will draw 2. Then I will play 2 lands.
So basically, we have to do something or we lose next turn because he can play his.
Yeah, it's in his hand, so I don't really think there's not really anything I can do.
He could destroy his abilities to create mana. That's the best thing I can offer you to do. Like if you could do it.
He can hardcast it. He's got plenty of mana.
No, I'm saying destroy. Can you destroy his mana rocks over there by any chance?
I can cast it without those.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Okay,
Try and make it harder.
Yeah, I don't have any land destruction, no.
not land. This artifact.
I mean, yeah, I can destroy an artifact, but he has enough lands to cast it.
Okay, I'm I'm trying to offer. I can make it harder for him to win the game. Is what I'm saying. If you can destroy some of his artifacts.
All right, so
How much does it cost to cast that thing?
6, I think.
7.
7.
6 and 1 white.
And you have 3, 4, 5, 7, 8.
I've got 8 lands with up to about 12 mana if I use all my rocks.
So we need to get him down below 10 mana. Is that what I'm hearing?
we need to get him below 7.
Well, I mean, get him as low
And
as
then
we
hope
can.
that I don't draw another land.
Or 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know. That's like option I can offer.
All right, so here is tapping 2 for 4 for replaying Path of Discovery. Another black and a green for Parallel Lives. tapping. Let's see. So 3, 4, 5. So let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2, 4, 6. 2 of it for Priest of the Forgotten Gods, and it will explore. It's a metallic mimic. I will leave it on top, and it will get a 1/1 counter. And then with the 2 floating, I'm going to put that towards a. So the other 2 floating, tap that. And then 2, 3 of it for a Rex Sage. Gage, I'm going to blow up one of your mana rocks that gives you colored mana. This will explore.
All right, I've got Azorius and Selesnya.
Get rid of Azorius. And then I have 1 remaining from that, so I will tap that to replay Tainted Remedy. And then I'm going to activate my Royal Assassin to destroy your tapped creature, Gage.
Ooh, nice.
That gets a counter.
Hey, shouldn't all those get double counters? Or no, that's tokens. That's not doubling season. My bad.
Yeah, doubling season's not out right now. And that'll do it for my turn.
I will untap. I will try to find an answer to this madness. I will draw 2.
Armageddon.
Oh my gosh.
Especially since you got rid of my Archangel. That's how I was going to cheese it by just attacking and hitting somebody and then casting it for free.
Well, okay. Well, I might have some kind of.
Now, the second cast, it doesn't even have to resolve, right? Just as soon as you cast it, you
Yep.
win, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
It
you
says
can't
Yeah,
even.
if
It's
Approach
a
of the
cast
Second Sun
trigger.
was cast from your hand, and you've cast another spell named Approach of the Second Sun this game, you win the game.
Not even if you counter it.
You have to
That's
counter
stupid.
the first one, not the second
Oh,
one.
that's well. What am we even playing for then?
I mean, I think you could counter the ability if you have like a disallow or a stifle.
That is correct.
But that's about it.
I'll play a drowned catacomb, I guess, and a swamp, I guess.
Actually, I don't know if a stifle or disallow would even work because that's not. Is that considered a triggered ability? It being
Here,
on a
let me
spell.
Google something real quick. What's the name of that card?
Approach of the
Approach
Second
of the
Sun.
Second. Yep.
I'm not entirely sure. It's something you would have to ask somebody who's better at rules than I am.
Oh, hold on.
Because I think it's a cast trigger.
Oh no! I need something to give my stuff haste. Oh, okay, guys. I might have something. You need to thank me later if I do. Okay, hold on. I just want to read this. As your second approach to the sun resolve, it checks only whether the first one was cast, not whether the first one resolved. If your first approach to the second sun was countered, you'll still win the game. So the second one, you don't even have to. You can, even if you do counter the first one, it says it checks only whether the first one was cast, not whether the first one resolved.
Okay, so the second one can be countered then.
No. The second one still can't be countered because it's still cast, But the first one, even if you counter it, is what I'm saying. The first one, even if you counter it, still counts as a cast.
Right.
So there's
But-
no way to win, no way to counter it, is what I'm saying. Whether the first or the second time you cast it, without losing the game, because they can, as long as they can get it back from the graveyard. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think this deck has very much, if any, recursion like that.
Yeah. So if you counter
Not for sorceries.
yeah, if you counter the first one, it would greatly improve your odds if you can't recur it. But it would all you still would need to do is recur it and cast it again to win. The only whatever. So let me see if I have enough mana to do all this. Are you guys gonna thank me later if I do this?
Oh, so hang on a second. The latest ruling, Approach of the Second Sun has 0 effect until it's resolving. If the second one you cast is countered, you won't win the game.
Huh.
Oh well, that changes what I was gonna do.
Yeah, it's July 14th, 2017, ruling on Gatherer. So you're right. You don't want to waste a counter on the first one. You want to counter the second one. I had it backwards.
In any case, I'll tap. I'll tap 3 and a black to play. Let's see if I have enough mana for that. So, yeah, I want to try that. I'll tap 3 and a black, or 3 and a black. Oh shit! Hold on, I gotta do more in land. I'll do 3 and a black. That's 4. And then I'll float a red and use the black to cast Bloodline Necromancer. When he enters the battlefield, you may return target vampire or wizard creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. And I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna use my red to copy it with Imminence. So the first 2 things I would draw 2 cards because 2 wizards enter the battlefield.
Yeah, thanks for that follow, Falcon. Appreciate it.
I will return. Oh, I could actually would have maybe no. So I actually had the ability to do my win con at this moment, but it wouldn't happen the way I wanted to. Okay, so I have two of these bloodline guys, so I get 2 creatures, 2 wizards, or vampires back from the graveyard.
Awesome. Yeah, two wizards back to the battlefield. That's pretty good.
I'll do Jace's Archivist, and then Patron Wizard.
Yeah, thanks, Falcon. I got that backwards. You can countering the first one doesn't do anything. Countering the second one stops it. So,
and when these 2 enter the battlefield, since they were, oh no, okay, that doesn't. This one technically goes back on top because it's only when I cast, so I only drew 1 card. But this says whenever they enter the battlefield, I can create a copy. Do I want to get rid of these cards in my hand?
yeah, I think it is, Steph. I think the setting is followers only, and it's set to 0 minutes. just looking at the settings.
How much mana do you have over there, Gage?
Total.
Yeah.
11. Because I got 8 lands, and then 1 from Soul Ring if I tap it into Selesnya Signet, making that a total of 11.
Oh, that's nasty. I don't think I can counter a. I don't think I can do that many. In that case, as these two enter the battlefield, I'll pay 1 to create a copy of Jace's Archivist. So now I have 2 tokens out right now, so we're clear. I'm running out of camera space. I have 1 of the Jace Archivist and 1 of the Bloodland Necromancer.
Mhm.
I will pay the blue and tap my Jace's Archivist. Each player discards his or her hand and draws the cards equal to the greatest number of cards a player discarded this way.
I have 6.
Wait. Do you have something giving your creatures haste, or did you already have it out?
My Inala gives my tokens that I create haste.
Nice. So
Uh,
discard and then draw equal to the greatest number.
So I have
I
1,
have-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6.
I have 6.
I have
4.
5.
So we each draw
So
6.
if I draw 6.
So I'm
Discard.
discarding.
Draw 6.
So 6 is
baked.
the highest. 6 was the highest number you said.
Yep. Baked into apply, murder, diseased vermin, razor tooth rat, and death mask Mizumi.
I had Brawl's Expertise, Approach of the Second Sun, Whispering Madness, and Zendikar Resurgent.
I had Gardening Project, Basilisk Collar, Golgari Charm, Witchbane Orb, Command Tower, and 3 visits.
I had Polymorph Jest, Narsex Reversal, Archaeomancer, Leyline, Izanguinate, Mountain. Alright. I will move to combat. So 2, 4, 6 mana left. Alright. I will just move to combat. Who has the I guess since Gage is trying to kill us over here, I'll swing at Gage with a 4-1. Or 3-2, I'm sorry. 3-2 lifelink.
3/2 lifelink.
Yeah.
Alright, I will tap that for Survivor's Encampment's ability for blue. And one other. I'm going to snap, return it to your hand.
Alright.
Any responses?
Not for me.
What is that? A return attacking creature?
Return target creature to its owner's hand. Untap up to 2 lands.
Oh, I don't have that card in my hand anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Alright.
Okay.
So I will untap these 2.
I return my. Oh, hold on. I will tap 1 untapped wizard and counter your spell unless you pay 1.
Ooh, you got me there because I didn't have an extra 1 to pay then.
Patron
So
Wizard
you
coming in
said-
clutch there.
You
Yeah.
said a 4/1?
Yeah, it's a 3-2. 3-2 lifelink.
3/2? Do you have anything over there that buffs your creatures? Like creature
I'm sorry. He is a 4-3. He's a 4-3 because of Vanquisher's Banner. Gives
Okay.
+1 to wizards. I don't think anything else. Oh, you know what? I can't even swing.
Oh, did you choose
Oh,
combat?
no, that's opponents. That's opponents. That's not me.
What step did you choose for?
It said
or-
only opponents have to choose.
Oh, that's your card. Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, it's a 4-3 coming at you.
I'll block with my Enigma Sphinx. He's a 5/4.
Okay, so they'll trade. I'll gain 4 life.
This goes third from the top. So 1, 2, and Enigma Sphinx.
On my second main phase, I will tap 3. I'll tap 3, or I'll tap. I want to leave that open. So this will be. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll use. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'll use these 2 for 3 and cast Herald's Horn, also choosing wizards. And I'll tap a blue and float 1 black and 1. So I'll use blue and a blue to cast Cloud Seer. He is a flying 2/1. When he enters the battlefield, I'll draw a card.
Uh-oh, we
And I'll
lost
use
Mason. I think Mason's phone probably died.
Oh no.
Oh, appreciate that, Jake. Yeah, I'd love to see it.
So I'll use the last floating 1 for Anala's ability and make a copy of it. So I'll draw 2 cards instead of 1.
We lost you there for a second, Mason. Your camera okay?
Yep, it was
Then
my internet.
I'll pass the turn, and my 1 Cloud Scare token will die.
Alright,
So
so untap.
you're tapped out.
Draw.
I'm who me?
Yeah, that's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I will
5, 6,
choose
7, 8.
combat for my phase to skip.
You don't want to skip your main phases? Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, by the way, Travis, you actually lost 4 life instead of gaining it. Tainted Remedy is out.
Oh. What Oh.
Your creature had lifelink.
Well, thanks for shooting me in the face.
I'll play a mountain and forest for my turn. Then I will. First we're gonna cast. Let's see here. Blue, black, red. Soul Ring to tap into Selesnya Signet with 1 colorless floating. So there's 1 of each color to cast Sunbird's Invocation. Sorry.
I'll tap my Cloud Seer to counter your spell unless you pay 1.
Paid 1.
I will tap my Bloodline Necromancer to counter your spell unless you pay 1.
You can just tap any wizard, can't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
How many wizards you have left?
Including that one, 3 more.
Alright, I'll let it get Ken.
Okay.
Oof.
Then. So if I do this right, I should be able to get. There's green. Actually, I can't do that one. So go green, green. 1 other. I'll suspend Hypergenesis.
Ooh, nice.
I will then pass turn.
Okay, I'll untap. Upkeep. How many? What creatures are in your graveyard, T-Money?
Creatures. I have a Archomancer. A just Stony Brook Banneret. Teferi Mage of Stellathir, a Zami, Dualcaster, and a Vindictive Lich.
And GM, do you still have the Sphinx that gives you extra turns in your graveyard?
Yes.
Ew,
How many
gross.
black creatures do you have?
I have an
Black
artifact creature.
or okay, just one though.
Yeah. Well,
So my
does
stuff
Joda
has
count as?
Joda's technically an not Esper, Jeskai creature. So no.
Okay. I didn't think so. I just figured I'd ask.
Okay,
I do
so
have 3 mana up.
I will skip my draw phase. Main phase 1, I'm gonna play Swamp. I'm going to tap two for a Skull Snatcher. I'm going to move to combat and send a 3/3 Menace Fear at GM.
All right.
Any responses?
Yeah, Thef. Tainted Remedy against Tristani is just not nice.
If you have no responses to me attacking you, I'm actually gonna, in response to combat damage, I'm gonna ninjutsu and ink eyes. So you would take 5 instead.
Well, hold on. What is this? I can't counter ninjutsu.
Yeah, it's a activated ability. But when it deals combat damage, I get to put a creature from that player's graveyard onto my battlefield under my control. And I'm gonna choose your Sphinx that gives you extra turns.
All right. We'll put her like that.
I know I have one in my binder, but I'll use a copy token until.
Seems good.
So there's that. And then second main phase. I have 3 mana left. So let's tap 2 for a Pack Rats. And then tap Marinar to sacrifice my Pack Rats. And we're gonna make 1, 2, 3 rat tokens. This will be my rat tokens until I can grab my whiteboard ones. And I'm gonna clamp one of them to draw 2 cards. So I only have 2 left. And I will play a Swamp for my second land because Rites of Flourishing's still out. And then I'll tap that Swamp to play a Phyrexian Reclamation and pass my turn.
Okay. I will untap. I'm also skipping combat. Just a heads up, everybody. I just drew a card that is illegal in my deck. Do y'all mind if I draw an extra card for it?
It's fine. I mean, I'm fine with it.
Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I will draw 3 cards. I will play 2 lands. Okay. I'm going to tap Reliquary Tower for 2 to play a Metallic Mimic, declaring Saprolings. So that will come in. It will explore. It is not a land, so I will leave it on top. And it gets a 1/1 counter. do here? Okay, I'm going to tap 1, 2. So there's 4, 5, 6, 5 of it to cast Slimefoot with 1 floating. I'm going to tap 4 to create a Sapperling with his ability. So it's going to come in and explore. It is not a land, so it'll come in with a 1/1 counter. I can't use that one. So with the 1 floating here, I'm going to tap another 4 for 5 to play a Michaeloth, and it has Devour 2, so when it comes in, I'm going to sack the Sapperling token.
Well, how much mana do you have open?
Yeah, I've got Mana Reflection.
Yeah, no, I'm saying how much do you have open?
Oh, how much more? 2, 4, 6, 8.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
Okay. So it'll come in with 2 1/1 counters. And it will also explore, and it's not a land, so it'll get a 3rd counter from Path of Discovery. Okay, hang on, sorry. The Parallel Lives would have given me 2 tokens, so I will sack 2 to give it 4 counters and a 5th from Path of Discovery. And then I will tap 1 for 2 mana for a Thematic Compass. And then I will tap 2 more for 4 to play a Maskwood Nexus. So creatures I control are every creature type.
How many cards are in your hand?
2.
Might as well. I'll tap 1 to counter your spell unless you pay 1.
How many wizards do you have?
Including that one, I have 3.
Okay, and in response, I'm going to tap my Royal Assassin to destroy your patron wizard.
In response, I'll tap the other 2 to counter that spell, so now you have to pay 3 instead of 1.
Okay. And then I will end my turn, and Thematic Compass will transform into Spires of Araska.
I'll scry 1. It is not. So I'll draw 2. Well, that's fine. Let's see. I'll play a land per turn. Land per turn. I'll tap this Thrawn for 3. I'm sorry. 2.
Which one, Sona? He was countering my Maskwood Nexus with his Patron Wizard's ability.
I'm actually going to use, instead of this, I'm going to just use Path of Ancestry. So Path, a blue, Path 4 blue, a blue, and the 3 for for 3 for Beguiler of the Wills. I will create. How many creatures are on the board?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7.
7. What else can I cast from my hand?
Yeah, that's right, Fef. He tapped 2 more to put the ability on the stack before his patron wizard died.
I did scry. Did anybody see me scry one?
I did watch you scry one.
I don't remember what it was. Because
You revealed it, so I could tell you what it was if you want me to.
I mean, if I haven't drawn it, I draw it anyways because of the.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you kind of showed it off. It was an astronaut's altar.
Oh, I thought that was before. Okay.
That was during your draw step, I thought, like when you scried.
Oh, that was I scried during my. The only time I could scry was when I played her, because of the. But if it was astronaut, that's what's in my hand, so that's fine. I will. I'll just tap 8 mana to create 8 copies of Bugler of the Wills. I have 8 Hasty Boy Beguiler of the Wills, so I can tap it and still gain control of permanent target creature. Not permanent, sorry. Gain control of target creature with power less than equal to the number of creatures you control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14, so I don't think anything's higher than a 14 on the board.
So you're gaining control of the 8 best
8.
creatures.
Yeah. I'll take your little murdery girl thing. The one the only creature you have tapped.
Oh, my Royal Assassin?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take that. What else do you have on your?
There's a Sphinx that takes extra turns.
Yeah, I'll take the Sphinx.
Still has summoning sickness.
That's fine. I'll take the Sphinx. So that's 2. I'll take all 3 of your commanders. So that's 5.
That's okay.
What
Gage, you're just going to cast Approach, right?
It's in the graveyard.
Oh, how did that happen?
I made him
He had
discard
us discard.
Oh, I completely missed that.
Otherwise, I would have won on my last turn.
So 5. That's 5.
Here, see, I thought I was screwing us because I destroyed his patron wizard, and that's how he was going to
So
counter it.
I do have a wizard here, Ethereum Horn Sorcerer.
That's 5. 6 will be your throat cutter guy. Mason, that's your throat slitter, your rat guy.
The Skull Snatcher or Ink Eyes.
Oh, Ink Eyes. I'm sorry, I thought that was the throat guy. I'll take Ink Eyes. That's 6. 7 will be your. You have. I'm sorry, I'm looking at Court Spirit. I think I'm good with your board now.
Okay.
Court has. Does anything have static abilities, Court?
Yeah, I got one
But-
that can you sack 2 creatures, and any number of target players each lose 2 life and sack a creature, and you add 2 black and draw a card.
Oh, that's pretty.
I've got my
Which one is
metallic.
that one?
What's that?
Which one's the one where you sack 2 things?
Priest of Forgotten Gods.
Um.
Then
Oh,
I've got
man, I don't
my
know.
metallic mimic that makes my saprolings come in with 1/1 counters.
I'll take your. I only have 2 more choices though, so I'm trying not to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to play smart and not little ones I want to take. I'll take the Mykoff, the 5/5 or whatever that is.
That's definitely something.
I'll take that and Gage. What are your last 2 creatures?
Therium Horn Sorcerer, who is an artifact creature. He's a Minotaur Wizard. And I've got Maelstrom Wanderer. He's a 7/5.
I'll take the Maelstrom Wanderer guy.
Falcon, his commander. He paid 8 mana to get 8 copies of it. 8 token.
By the
copies.
way, all your creatures now have haste since you took Maelstrom Wanderer.
I'll swing with. I'll move to combat.
In response to you taking him, however, I will tap these 3, tapping him before you take him to create a blue, casting Frantic Search. I'm going to draw 2 cards, then choose and discard 2, and I can untap up to 3 lands.
All
I'll
right.
untap these
Awesome.
3.
All right. So the flying guy is let's take an extra
Oh wait,
turn after.
hang on, guys. Everybody's got to back up. You can only pay 1 mana only once each time, and all his first ability resolves. You can't pay more to get more than 1 token. Gatherer ruling. 8/25/2017.
All right. Well, let me look it up because I never heard that.
Oops. Dumped some land. Some rocks. Bitch.
Appreciate that, Falcon.
Yeah, good looking out, Falcon. So if so, that'll only change a little bit about what I'm going to do.
In that case, well then I won't tap 8 mana. I'll only tap 1. So I'll tap 1. And I actually get that one back because she's cost 1 less to cast.
Fun.
So we're back to the original storyboard over here.
So then these would be back over here for now.
So I will just take. I'll just take the extra turns, buddy.
Alright, in that case, the creature I would have tapped would have been a Therium Horn Sorcerer.
And then I will. What else do I got around here?
I'm happy I get to keep ink guys, so.
I will pass the turn.
Before the end of your turn, I'm going to pay a red, a blue, and 1 other, and bounce Therium Horn Sorcerer to my hand.
Okie dokie.
More cascade triggers.
Fun, fun.
And then draw. So, red, blue, black, tap Soul Ring for Selesnya Signet with 1 floating, Enigma Sphinx. So we get to go down, get something for 7. It's a Signet, Simic Signet. I like that I'm hitting him on the first one, I just don't always like what I get.
Yeah. I mean, that's the part of the gamble with Cascade, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. And then I messed up. I only drew 1 card. Oh well. Mountain, swamp, plains, forest. So that's all but a blue. So we'll use my other floating for that. So I have a green floating now instead of a colorless. We'll go Ethereum Horn Sorcerer. So Cascade for 6. Nice. Cathari Remnant. She's a 4 mana flying. I can pay a black to regenerate her, and she has Cascade, so I get to Cascade for something with 4 or less. Land, land, land. Hey, I found my lands, guys.
Oh, wow.
It's got to cost less, though, so I don't get Yidris. I do get Recross the Paths, however. So I get to cast that. These get shuffled for random, and they go on bottom. So recross the paths. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a land card. Put that card into play and the rest on bottom in any order. Clash with an opponent. If I win, I return it. It gets returned to my hand. So until I get a land. So Opulent Palace, it comes in tapped. These go in any order.
So what is Clash?
Me and an opponent reveal the top card of our libraries. If mine costs more, it goes back to my hand. So I will choose Mason.
I will reveal a
I got a
swamp.
Oh,
They both got lands.
sweet. So it goes to the graveyard then, right?
Yep. I believe so.
And I'm sorry, Gage, did you say which step you were skipping?
Battle. Combat.
Okay.
And then, just for funsies, I will tap Ethereum Horn for blue for Survivor's Encampment. And 2 others, I'm going to cast Windfall. Each player discards their hand, then draws cards equal to the greatest number of cards a player discarded this way. I only have 1.
2.
I will, in response, I don't know if I want to mill myself out like that. In response, I will tap 1 blue, and each player discards his or her hand, then draws cards equal to the greatest number of cards a player discarded this way. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So
Should
we
we do
draw
it?
Do we do
5
that
and then
twice?
immediately discard them and draw 5 more?
Yeah. Well, unless I have a response for the. So
Oh, I see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know, because they're all. Oh man, Impact Trimmers is gonna go away. That sucks.
So you have no response?
Nope.
So then they go grave. And we get 5 more.
Well, I thought somebody would have more than 5 cards in their hand, so I was like,
Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's even cuter.
Well, I'm really sad about discarding
this
my
one.
Unearth, but it is what it is. Also, I discarded notable cards. I discarded Throat Slitter and Bastion of Remembrance.
Mm.
I don't understand.
With that, I end my turn.
You're up,
Okay,
Mason.
I'll untap, upkeep, trigger. I'm going to skip my draw step because I just drew cards. And then I will go to my main phase. I'm going to play a Baron Moor tapped. And my second land for turn will be a Myriad Landscape tapped. I'm going to tap a black and a colorless for everybody knows CEDH staple Swarm of Rats. Swarm of Rats has power equal to the number of rats you control. So rat cards you have in play. So right now it's just currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 6/1 for 2. And then we're gonna play another CEDH All-Star Bog Rats. Can't be
Seems
blocked
good.
by walls. It's super strong. You guys know. Then
How
we're going,
will we ever beat that?
and then we're gonna cast a Gutter Skulk for 2. It's a 2/2 vanilla 2. We're playing real powerful magic over here with rats.
Very nice.
So then we're going to activate Marinar. We're going to sacrifice my Gutter Skulk. And then we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more rats. So 7 of these guys. And then we're going to activate Skull Clamp once, clamping one of them. Going down to 6, drawing 2 cards. Then we're going to activate it again. Drawing 2 more.
Oof.
Then we're going to look at our hands and we're going to activate it one more time. 1, 2. There we go. We're going to tap a black with Path of Ancestry for a Muckrats. It's a vanilla 1/1 for 1. We're going to scry 1 because we use Path of Ancestry mana. We're going to put that on bottom. We're going to go to combat. So these boys can't attack. But these guys can. So we're going to what creatures do you oh, you have a Narset in your graveyard. Gabe.
You're right, but I also have an artifact and a black creature.
You have an artifact and a black creature. So I'm going to tap 2 to destroy your black creature with Drag to the Underworld. And then we're going to send Ink Eyes at you, which has Fear and Menace, and it's a 5/4.
Alrighty, I wish I wouldn't have tapped the one I did, but I did. So.
In response, Ink Eyes has to deal damage, right?
Correct.
Yes.
I'm going to tap my Spires of Erazka to basically Maze of Ithit.
Well, that wasn't very nice, Court.
I know.
Well, what is Rats going to do with a Narset? Not very much.
Something.
And then I will move to my end step, and yeah, I'll just have my wall of rats and some cards in hand, and I'll pass.
Okay. I will untap. And forgive me, you guys, this turn's going to be a little long, so I apologize in advance.
That's fun.
Upkeep, Thallid is going to trigger and get another spore counter. Michaeloff is going to trigger and give me 5 1/1 Saprolings, but Parallel Lives will double that to 10. They will each come in with a 1/1 counter from Metallic Mimic. And then each one of those is going to explore with Path of Discovery. It's a Golgari Find Broker. I'm going to leave it there all 10 times, giving them each another 1/1 counter. And I'll put my hand. And then I will draw my 2 cards for turn. I will play a Swamp. First thing I'm going to do... Sorry, not the first thing, but... Yes. I'm going to cast a green and a black for 4 to cast Golgari Find Broker. Any response?
What does it do?
When it enters a battlefield, I return a permanent card from my graveyard to my hand.
Sure.
I have no response.
Okay.
Yeah,
No responses.
Path of Discovery will trigger. It is not a land, so I will leave it there, getting a 1/1 counter on my Find Broker, and I'm returning Kamal, Heart of Krosa, to my hand. Then I will tap another green and a black for 4 to cast a Fungal Sprouting. It puts X 1/1 green Saproling creature tokens onto the battlefield, where X is the greatest power among creatures I control.
We have like a 5/6/6 right now.
No, I have a 9/9.
Yikes.
Any response?
Nope, I'm F6.
Okay. So that will give me another 18 Saprolings. They'll come in with a 1/1 counter from Metallic Mimic. And then they will all explore due to Path. It's not a land. They will get another 1/1 counter. 2, 4, and... actually, I need to change how I tap that. So 2 forests for 4 and a black for 6. And I'm casting Vigor. Any response?
That's the one that, if anything, deals damage to you.
It prevents the damage and puts that many 1/1 counters on my creatures.
I'm just gonna Arcane Denial that. Counter target spell. Its controller may draw up to 2 cards at the beginning of the next upkeep. I draw 1 card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep.
Okay. Then I'm going to tap... 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to tap 8 for a Kamal, Heart of Krosa. Any response?
Nope.
Nope.
It will explore. That is not, so that will come in with a 1/1 counter. Let's see. Do I have anything else? Oops. So I have 4 mana left. I'm going to go ahead and tap the final Swamp for 2 to play Death Grip. I could tap 2 black to counter a green spell.
Are you the only one playing green? No, there's 5 color. Okay.
Okay, what do I want to do now? I'm going to tap my Royal Assassin to blow up your tapped creature there, Travis.
Oh, this guy?
Nice.
Okay. I don't know if that was the best target, but
I'm going to go ahead and sack 2 of these sapperlings. You each take 2 damage from the sapperlings dying. And then I'm going to tap my Priest of the Forgotten Gods to you each take 2 more life, sacrifice a creature, I add 2 black and draw a card.
Enigma Sphinx, so she goes down
I'm gonna do this.
1, 2.
And then that will do it for my turn.
I will untap. I will reveal the top card. It is not a creature, so that'll go back on top. I'll draw 2. I'll tap black, blue, and blue to cast Shadow Mage Infiltrator. I'll scry 1. I'll go to the bottom. Then I'll draw 1. Well, it's been fun, guys. Oh, I should have played it differently. Oh well. I'll pay. Play 3 for Ristic Study.
You still have that Sphinx, correct?
Yeah. What is? I don't even know what the text says anymore.
If it deals combat damage, you get another turn after this one, and it can't attack during extra turns.
Yep.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm sorry. Whenever
it deals combat damage.
Yeah. No. I'm saying whenever my shadow guy. I don't know if it'd be worth it. Do you have any artifact creatures over there? Court.
I have 1.
Does anybody not have any artifact creatures?
I have 0.
Okay.
I have 1.
I have black creatures, though, if that makes any difference.
Oh yeah, it does. Well, I need to draw a card, but no one's gonna let me draw a card.
I have a significant number of black creatures.
Yeah, I know. I am aware. One, two. I don't know. I honestly don't know. What's the play here? Because I got to do something, or we're all gonna lose next turn.
Well, you can take an extra turn. Because I have no flyers. I guess. Yeah, never mind.
I'll play a land, polluted delta. Yeah, I guess I'll just go to combat. I guess that's all I got. That's all we got. Yeah, that's all we got. Yeah, that's for the second. Yeah. I'll just attack with that. That's all I can really afford to attack with.
All right. Before damage, I'm going to Spires of Araska it. Remove it from combat. It deals no damage.
I mean, I knew that was going to come, so I was only hoping that he forgot about it.
Narrator, he did not.
There's literally nothing else I could do except. I'm just gonna steal. I'm just gonna steal whatever your best creature is, Court. Whatever the best creature is that for you, not for me.
Well, you're going to have to make a judgment call. Do you want Kamal Heart of Krosa, or do you want my Michaeloff?
I can't steal the Michaeloff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I can only have steal the other guy.
So what is it? It has to be.
It has to be 6 powered 6 or less.
Okay, so Kamal is a 6/6.
Yeah. So 6 or less. So yeah, I can take that.
Okay.
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
That's a great name for the episode 5.
Right?
Well, I mean, what else did you want me to do? Because I don't think we're going to survive him attacking all of us anyways.
We'll see what I get on my turn.
Yeah. I'd rather you win at this point with your second. I know it's in the graveyard still. Dang it.
Hey, Court.
Yes, sir.
How many black and artifact creatures do you have out of curiosity?
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5.
So if you guys can remove 4 of those creatures,
How many of them
probably
are
one-shot him.
How many of them are tapped, Court?
2.
So if you can remove 2 of them, 2 of the untapped ones, I can kill him because I have menace.
I need somebody to let me draw a card though. I
got something coming next turn that I think will make just about everybody happy.
All right, I'll pass the turn.
When you say just about, is that everybody but me?
Yep.
Maybe.
Come on.
Don't worry about it.
I ain't gonna kill y'all.
You'll see when it happens. Speaking of which, Hypergenesis comes into play. Or activates. Starting with me, each player may put an artifact, creature, enchantment, or land from his or her hand onto play. Repeat this process until no one puts a card into play. I'm going to put an Omniscience.
Oh, noise.
All right. So Mason's turn?
Yep.
I'm going to put nothing into play.
So whenever, hold on. The progenitus, not progenitus. God dang it. What's that thing called? Hypergenus. There we go. Does it say remove all exile or counters on it and cast it, or what is it?
It's a suspend, so
it's casting it, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm asking you if you want to pay 1 for Ristic Study because I need to draw a card to try to find
an
answer.
I will be nice and I will let you draw a card.
Can I pay the 1 instead?
No.
Yeah, I'm not going
Alright,
to put
so-
anything into play.
All right, then.
Damn it,
Uh,
Mason.
I mean, you can, Court.
Oh, I thought it stops with him.
No, it has to go all the way around one time
Starting
before.
with you, each player may put an artifact, creature,
Yeah.
enchantment, land from his or her
Yeah,
hand
so
on play.
everybody gets to put one thing into play, but no one gets to put two because
So there's a growing rights of Itlamok.
I will play a Kindred Discovery, choosing wizards. Or no, that doesn't matter. It's every creature type. Then Gage goes again because I think it's until everybody decides not to.
until everybody. It says until one player doesn't. Correct.
It says repeat this process until no one puts a card into play.
So Gage
until
goes
no
again.
one.
Yeah.
I
So
will
it's-
put Averna the Chaos Bloom in.
I guess I should put something in here instead of trying to make it stop. I'm gonna play a Revel in Riches.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's not my turn.
Okay, so it keeps going until everybody decides not to put anything else out.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so did you put something out this time, Mason?
Yeah, I did. I put a Revel in Riches out.
Okay, I will put out an Azusa Lost But Seeking. That will trigger Path of Discovery. It is a land, so it will go to my hand.
I will put out a Chromatic Lantern.
I will put out Norzov's Signet.
I will put out. We can put out a land, correct?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put out Shizo's Death Storehouse.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
I'm going to put out a Forest.
I'll put out a Swamp.
I'll put out a Boros Signet.
Oh my
I'll
gosh.
put out a Swamp.
I'm out of permanents.
Me too. Well, I'm not out, but I'm out of putting things down.
I'm also choosing to stop.
In response, am I able to respond, or I can't activate abilities right now? Can I?
I don't
I
think
was
so.
in the middle of resolving, so I'll just put a Wrath of Wrath down.
Alright,
then
so now I go to
Right,
draw.
Rice?
Oh,
Well, it still has to go back to Gage
Yeah.
Mason, and then it still has to go around one more time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't have
so-
anything.
I don't either.
I don't either. But
I
if
have
Mason
nothing
does,
else.
okay. So then
Nothing
now,
else? Alright. So now I draw.
And which phase are you skipping this time, Gage?
We'll go combat.
Okay.
I'll put a mountain down for turn.
help me draw some stuff, Gage. I need you to help me draw some stuff.
I'm going to cast Fact or Fiction for free because of Omniscience.
Do you want to pay one for 620?
No.
Okay. I'll draw.
So reveal the top 5 cards. But since I'm helping you, I want you to help me.
Okay. Oh god. What if it's really good? What do you want me to do?
Reveal the top 5 cards of your library. An opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. Put one in the hand and one in my graveyard. So I've got 3 lands, Rashmi, and Enigma Sphinx.
I'll put the 3 lands with. It said 2 piles, right?
Yep.
I'll do the 3 lands. I'll do the 3 lands with Roshki, and then the Enigma Sphinx by itself.
Alright. These go to the graveyard. Enigma Sphinx is coming to my hand.
Not that he needed lands. What is that?
Yeah, not that I needed lands. Then I will cast Intet the Dreamer.
Do you want to pay one for your? I need
Yes.
to. Oh no! I'm trying to get an answer to.
Actually, no, I won't. Nah.
Okay, sweet. Oh, that
And then
doesn't help
I'll-
me.
And then I'll cast Enigma Sphinx. So 7. Ancestral Vision.
Can I?
Yes. Keep drawing
All
until
right.
I say stop. Then Ancestral Vision, I guess, goes off, and I draw 3 more.
All right, so that's another one.
Hey, Mason, if you don't one-shot me, I won't attack you.
Yeah, that's a fair statement. In response to your ancestral visions, I just want to flex on you and activate my Rats of Wrath and blow up my own swamp.
In response to that, I'm going to tap 4 to create a 1/1 Saproling, but with parallel lives, I get 2.
Nice.
And
I
they
just-
will both explore. It's a land, so it will go to my hand. They won't get 1/1 counters.
I just had to flex on you by destroying my own stuff with Rats of Wrath.
Then I'll play Sarkon's Unsealing. Whenever I cast a creature spell with power 4, 5, or 6, it deals 4 damage to any target. If I cast a creature with spell with power 7 or greater, it deals 4 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control.
Hold on. Is that where you're casting that? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'll play my second land for the turn in Command Tower. And just for funsies, Spiteful Visions.
All right.
That's we draw an additional card, so if we draw 3, and whenever we draw cards, we lose a life.
Oh, that doesn't. No. I'm at
I
the
had to
lowest.
stop being nice sometime. There's 2, a red, a blue, and we'll go with Soul Ring for one others, 1 floating, bouncing Ethereum Horn Sorcerer into my hand, casting it. So down for anything that costs 6 or less. Fevered Visions. I guess it comes in. Beginning of each player's end step, that player draws a card. If the player is your opponent and has 4 or more cards at hand, it deals 2 damage to him or her.
Yikes.
So we each draw a card now? Or I'm confused. Hold on.
No, it's on your end step, I think.
Oh,
Yep. Blue,
Okay.
1, and my other floating from Soul Ring. Bounce it back and play it again for 6.
Are you bouncing it back to your hand?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're still casting it. Okay.
Yeah. So then I get Rampant Growth. That kind of sucks, but I get to
Now,
shuffle at least.
does
Basically, untapped, we'll get a Forest.
whenever we draw cards, do we take damage, or because you have a
Yes.
lot of permanents in play? So whenever we draw a card, we'll take a damage, huh?
Correct.
Oh shit. 1, 2.
Good thing I'm skipping my draw phase.
That's what my thought process is. I'm like, I have a ton of rats on board. I don't need more cards in hand, right?
Blue, red, and we'll go 1 other. Bounce it back, play it again. So 6 or less. Bring to light, converge. Search your library for a creature, instant, or sorcery with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of colors of mana spent to cast it.
To 0.
Yeah. That kind of sucked, but oh well. Shit happens. 1 for a Sibonite. Wait, no, I'm not gonna tap that one. We'll go 1 for a Civic Signet, so that's a blue, green, red, bounce play again. 6 or less. Maelstrom Nexus. First spell I cast each turn has Cascade. That doesn't really help right now. And I think I've got to end my really long turn right there. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And then I get to draw 1 card. Then I lose a life.
You didn't give me nothing, my man. You didn't give me.
I'll untap, upkeep. I'm gonna skip my draw step.
Damn it! I should have attacked earlier. Oh well.
You skipped your combat step.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot. Sometimes
So,
I am
Gage,
long turns like that does not help.
Gage, how many black or artifact creatures do you currently have?
Black or artifact? I've got 2 artifact.
Are they
One of the
colorless
artifact One of the artifact is black.
One of the artifacts is black. But is the other artifact creature colorless, or does it have a color?
It has colors.
It
It is
So-
red and blue.
So I'm pretty sure it still has a color identity then. I don't know if you can block fear creatures with like a blue artifact creature.
It's still an artifact.
Yeah.
I know we have somebody in the chat that could answer that for us, but I'm going to activate Marinar for a second. I'm going to sacrifice one of my rat tokens to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm going up to 15 rats. Thefts checking. Just to make sure. I'm looking through my graveyard to see what I can return.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how that works.
Yeah.
So after this game, if y'all keep streaming, someone can take my spot because I gotta get up pretty early. So
I'm going
Yeah.
to crack my Mind Stone to draw a card.
don't forget to take your pointed damage.
I will take my point of damage. I'm going to then be kind of sad, and I'm going to clamp this, taking 2 more, drawing 2 cards.
Who can kill ourselves faster, Mason? Me or you?
I mean, I could kill myself right now if I really felt like it. That's what I'm debating on. Is it worth killing myself to go out on my own terms, or is it better to?
Well, can you at least let me kill myself in the process by helping me draw some cards?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I could be a jerk. GM, how many cards do you happen to have in hand?
1.
You have 1 card in hand?
Yep.
Let's be a jerk. I'm gonna Mind Shatter for 1, targeting Gage.
Do you want to pay 1 for
Alright.
that?
I will not pay 1 for that.
What's
Yeah.
Mind Shatter do?
Target player discards X cards at random.
Okay. It was a land.
Just gotta make you discard your 1 card.
How dare you?
Then
Any more things you? Oh, you don't have any cards in your hand. Oh,
I have
no.
2. I drew 3. I drew 3. 3,
Well,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could deal myself 16 damage.
Well, before you do that, let's play those 2 spells.
I say, don't forget, every time you draw a card, you take a point of damage.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
that's why I'm down to 13.
well, I'm gonna make this worthwhile. I want to double check if
All right,
here.
thank you, Fef. It's an artifact regardless.
So
Is what
yeah,
she said.
so
Yeah, I mean,
can
that's-
block it. So you can block it. That's
Yeah.
Yep.
what I was wondering. Rats have power. So I have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I mean, if you want to block with both your creatures against my 23-1, that's up to you.
you talking? Who are you talking to? Me?
No, GM, I'm going to swing a 23-1 at you. And I'm also going to send an Ink Eyes at you.
That would be funny if you just didn't block, and then he couldn't keep the graveyard.
Yep, I'm gonna choose to take it and go out like a man.
Good game, Gage.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us, buddy.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me. It was fun.
Play those 2 other cards you have in your hand, Mason.
Okay, so now since I don't take damage from drawing cards, I'm going to activate Skull Clamp 1 more time, going down to 13 tokens. 1, 2. Play a land for turn. I'm gonna use that land to clamp another one to draw 2 more cards. 1, 2. We're gonna tap 4 because he wants me. Since Team Money wants me to play cards, I'm gonna play Ear Splitting Raps. When it comes into play, each player discards a card from their hand.
All right. I will.
I'm
Discard a forest.
I'll,
discarding the Rabid Rats.
I'll discard Mystifying Maze.
Okay, then I'm going to activate Skull Clamp one more time. Drawing 1, 2. I hope I live one more turn. We're going to play.
I don't think we're living one more turn, my man. Unless you can give me one
I'm
more
a-
card.
I'm gonna play Ravenous Rats. Comes into play. Target opponent discards a card. We're gonna make. Hey, Court, how many cards do you have in hand? You have 1 card.
Yes, sir.
We'll make T Money discard because I want you to have it.
I have this many cards.
Yeah, so you can
Wow.
discard a card, but you get to draw a card before you discard because it.
Already drew.
So that happens, but I get to scry one from Path of Ancestry. I don't need that card, so we're gonna put it at bottom. And then because of this, I'm just gonna pass.
You're
I'm just
passing.
gonna pass with my small army of rats.
Okay. I'm going to skip my draw phase, but I'm going to untap. Okay. My upkeep will trigger. I will draw the 2 cards from last turn's Arcane Denial.
Oh, I never drew my card for that. I'm gonna draw my one card for that.
Okay.
What a little bit too late there, Urza's Incubator. A little bit too late there, buddy.
So the next trigger I have a couple in my upkeep. The Thallid will get a Spore counter. Mycolith will trigger, giving me 5, doubled to 10. And they will, when they come in, they will all explore. And it's a land for the first one, so I will put it in my hand. The second one will explore. It's a land. It'll go to my hand. The third one will explore. It's a land. It'll go to my hand. The fourth one, Jesus. Fifth one, okay, I see.
Yeah, get out the lands.
And a Soul Ring. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 of them only come in with a 1/1 counter. Or I'm sorry, 2 1/1s from Metallic Mimic and 1 from Path of Discovery. And then the others only come in with 1 1/1 counter. So these 5 have 2 power and toughness, and these 5 will have 3.
I think you could just attack and kill us. Maybe.
No.
I have a decent amount of toughness.
So they come in as 3 3s.
17. I have 20 toughness.
So how many do I get to play additional lands from you guys or no?
No,
that was Gage.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I do have a Zeusa out, so I do get to play 2 additional lands per turn. So I will play a Slitherbore Pathway and another Swamp. I'm gonna tap the Slitherbore Pathway for 2 green to play Broken Bond. And I'm going to destroy your...
1 second. Are you going to let me get my casting off, drawing card off of that?
No, I actually don't want you to draw, so I will...
Then I will pay 2 and counter that then. Unless you want to... It's up to you.
What are you countering it with?
I'm countering it with Rizzer's Retort, counter target spell.
Okay. So I have 1 green floating from that. I will use the 1 from that, 2 here, and then tap a black with 1 black floating to play Undercity Uprising. My creatures I control gain Death Touch until end of turn. Then target creature I control fights target creature I don't control. So I'm
I'm
gonna
just searching for. Do you want to pay 1?
Yeah, I'll use the other
don't
one I
have-
had floating.
I mean, I don't have anything else in this deck that can. But okay.
And
I'm just trying
then, so all my creatures will gain Death Touch until end of turn, and then I'm just going to get rid of one of my Saprolings. I'm going to have it fight one of your biggest blockers, Travis.
I mean, okay. They're all one. They're all one. I mean, I guess my commander's at the biggest one.
And then I will tap Forest and a Swamp for 2 black and a green, and I'll have a green floating to play a Grim Tutor.
Do you want to pay 1 for your Grim Tutor?
Yep, no floating. Let's see. What do I want to get?
I'm trying to at least play something so to see if I can stay in the game, but I don't think he's gonna let me even search.
Ooh,
Okay,
maybe I won't
we're
do
almost
that.
we're almost at 3 hours too, by the way.
Ooh, no, that's what I want to do. All right, I'm getting that card. I will shuffle my library. I'm going to lose 3 life going down to 20. Then I'm going to tap a Forest for 2 to play Wild Growth Walker.
Do you want to tap? Do you want to pay 1 for that?
I do not. I'm not going to pay 1 for that.
Yeah, it's the answer I've been looking for.
And then when he comes in the battlefield, I will explore. Let's see. Okay. So he comes in, he's going to explore. All right. It's not a land, so it will go here with a 1/1. He'll get a 1/1 counter. And because I explored, I gain 3 life. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I will tap 12 mana to activate Slimefoot 3 times to get 3 tokens, but I'll get 6. They will all come in and explore, and I will gain 18 life. And they will all come in with 2 1/1 counters on them. So this would go to 10. No. This one would go to 11.
This really
And
reminds.
now I will move to combat. And Travis, I'm going to attack you with 16 3/3s.
Jesus. Yeah, I mean, I can't. Yeah, 16, I can't fight. No.
Yeah, so that takes you out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so these ones are tapped. And I will move to my end step. And I get my Kamal Heart of Krosa back. And I will... At the end of my turn, my Growing Rites of Itlimoc will transform into Itlimoc Cradle of the Sun. And go ahead, Mason.
I'll untap.
Look what my next card was. That's funny.
Okay, draw a card.
Oh, that would have been gross.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap
That would have been
black.
great.
Black. Actually, I'm going to activate Marinar. Going down to 10 of these. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I got 19 more 1/1s. We're going to go down. So I'm actually going to sacrifice 3 of my rats to activate Piper of the Swarm. Second ability. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to gain control of Kamal, Heart of Karosa.
In response, I'm going to attack my Itlamok Cradle of the Sun to add 51 green mana to my mana pool. And I'm going to pump it all into Slimefoot.
Okay. This Slimefoot's ability is...
So I get 12 tokens, doubling that to 24.
Ah.
And you now have control of Kamal.
So
they
how
will...
much?
This is not a land, so they will all come in with 2/1/1 counters on them.
Okay. Now, Kamal just gives them +3/+3 at combat, correct? And trample?
Correct.
Or... Okay, so I'm going to...
Oh, hang on 1 second. So 24 times 3 is what?
48 plus 24, so
I gain 72 life.
72. Yeah. So I'm going to tap 2 to cast Rat Colony. I'm going to tap 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, to cast one of my favorite rats, Dirty Were Rat.
Oh, you dirty rat.
And then I'm going to tap 4 more for Locust Miser, which each opponent's maximum hand size is reduced by 2. So these boys can't attack. So he's tapped. So I'm going to go to combat. I'm a full swing. So Kamal is giving them +3. This will be my Kamal. He's giving them +3/+3. And trample. But the one that I really care about is this guy. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So this guy's a 38 plus 3, which is 41. So he's a 41
Okay.
for
I'm going to
trample.
Spires of Araska him.
So you destroy it?
No, he's untapped and removed from combat.
Ah. Well, I tried, and I'm swinging the rest of my team at you. They all have fear and menace.
Okay. So what's your next biggest creature?
My next biggest creature would be my 8/7.
I will Royal Assassin him.
Is Royal Assassin just destroy any creature?
Destroy target tapped creature.
Tapped creature. Okay. So, and then there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17 creatures coming at you.
Okay, what's the total damage?
So 1, 2, so 17 times 3. 17 times
51.
3. So 51 plus 1, 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Plus 12. It's 63 damage trample.
63?
Yeah, you can take it and live.
Okay, so I'm down to 32.
And I will pass turn, and I do have a couple blockers, but I think I am royally dead.
Yes, I think so, but let's untap and see. I will untap. I will draw. I will tap 4 to play Mirage Mirror. 1 floating, and this I will copy my Wild Growth Walker. Or, I'm sorry, before that, yeah, I'm just going to swing, because I could make a ton ass more tokens and gain a ton of life. I'm just going to swing at you with 26, 27, 28. 28 and 24 is what, 52, plus another 15? Yeah. That's a lot.
Yeah, you could also make your Mirage Mirror a Kamal to give them all trample.
Oh, yeah, I'll make a Kamal, +3/+3 and trample.
So then I think you just kill me. Because I only have 16, 17, so 19, 21, 22, 23. 23 plus Kamal's toughness, which I don't think is enough to stop you from murdering me.
No, because 20 or 42 of them are 6/6s.
Yeah, no, there's no way I can live.
Sweet.
Slimefoot murdered rats, but it's okay. Rats did okay, you know.
Yeah, I was getting a little anxious there for a second with your board state, buddy. Just gotta say.
You know, rats are a little spooky. They like to nibble at ankles until they start taking off hands.
The nibbling is okay. It's when they don't stop nibbling. Right, Theft, the sappening. Oh, it looks like, oh yeah, Sona got in there with the sappening first. Yeah, that's insane. Holy crap. I really thought Gage was going to win that one for a minute there. And then
Well,
I completely missed when he had to discard the Approach of the Second Sun. So I was sitting there sweating that whole time. And then when I destroyed Travis's Patron Wizard, I was like, oh crap, I just screwed us. We're going to lose next turn. I'm like, oh, okay, well, if he doesn't have that, then cool.
Yeah, I thought I think if he would have blocked, it might have made a different story though.
Yeah, I essentially was gonna lose to either him or you, but I guess my deck is
So, do we have? I think Carrie was saying he wanted to play. Let me see. I think they might be in games though. Let's see.
I'm definitely gonna have to head out because I have school in the morning.
Okay. All right, Mason. Well,
So-
thanks for joining us. It was an awesome back and forth game. Your rats almost ate all my fungi.
Yeah, that was
I
a
don't
lot
know
of
if
fun. I think I made theft bad.
Right.
So, but I rightfully got eliminated. So,
All right, buddy. Well, thanks again for the game, and have a
Yep.
good night.
yep, you guys too.
All right, take
Have
care,
a good
buddy.
one.
All right, Travis. I'm gonna go
I
see
know.
if I think they're actually in a game, so we might just call it here.
yeah. I don't know if I could play another one.
Yeah, that was a long game. So, all right, buddy. Thanks
Yeah.
for joining us. Appreciate it. And everybody out in chat, thanks for joining us again for episode 3 or 4 of our Miscast EDH series. And be sure to tune in next time to see all the craziness. Until then, take care.